Texas.Organic Mike here. Alright, check this out. This is getting close to be a finished project here. How many gallons per minute you think we got?
Right at 12.
Right at 12, somewhere around there. Anywhere from 10 to 12. And it's coming out there and it's going down here. Oh, and I don't know if you saw the other video, but they just finished this yesterday. And that's less than 12 hours of filling this thing. And it goes all the way around and it stops right around there somewhere. So that's already a lot of water coming out of that well. Look at this stream. I'll show you the compressor we're using real quick. He's just playing around right now. We're blowing off air, so he's just messing around with a little secondary airlift pump. That's what's spurting up right there on that 3/4. If you follow that line around, it goes to this T-valve. And that compressor's putting a little bit too much air out, so you can kind of see where I marked that T-valve right there, right here. I got it marked to where we're getting the best gallons per minute, basically. It's around, I think 12.5 to 10. Put these valves on there to shut off so we can kind of jet the well when we want to and clean some of the sand out the bottom. This is what this tandem airlift looks like. This one air's going down here on the 3/4. It's got 2 1/4 on the right side and left side. And I use this rubber cap, those hose clamps, to stop it from hitting the bottom of the well. And then sorry about the shaky video, but there's the both tandem pumps there. And here's our overflow line, which goes out right here and back to that trough. Then eventually we'll hook a pump up here so they can fill their water truck or a sprinkler system. And if we follow the air line, this is a compressor running the airlift, the tandem airlift. It's an Ingersoll-Rand pump. It's the model SS-3. It's running about 20 PSI. .220, 3 horsepower. It goes back to that pole over there. We're going to redo that. That's only 10 gauge. He's going to build a shop or something around this. So there's the update. And Jerry took the backhoe and we buried this tank about halfway. That's the 500 gallon mark right there where my foot is. It's a 1,000 gallon tank. So it's about half in ground there. And then we went into the side of the tank right here with the 1 1/4 and put the hose clamps on there so they couldn't go in anymore. And this is how much air we're blowing off with that little secondary airlift pump there. That's the air we're blowing off right here on this one. And this is our production. It's a lot of water. So there you go. I'll give you another update whenever we do something different to it. But that's about it for this well as far as getting it to produce good. Sure isn't bad for a well. That's a 131 foot well, and there's only 40 foot that pump's submerged in. So there's only 40 foot of water in that well, and that's before we pull it. So I don't know what the drawdown is on that well. I guess I could check with a better pressure gauge and see if it's drawing down at all. But there's an update. Tandem airlift pump in Central Texas. Organicmike.com. Subscribe if you like.